Here we go, chat. Let's see if we will work towards UIV today or NAC for fuel. Also, when we test out audio, we should be good. I guess I should have started stream over here. Alright, so today, our general plan will probably fall among two things. One, setting up UIV componentry, whether that means we're going to be setting up the crafts for the things, the machine holes, all the different stuff, including the main bit that we'll probably be working on, which is the superconductor, or we work on NAC 4 fuel production, just to give us an edge on speed. So, yeah, this is one hell of a spot to start the stream out. Right next to our very first DTPF. It was finished around 3 hours ago while I was off. Alright. Interesting. Uh, uh Wait, is the thing broken because it has snow on it? Hold on. Alright, what layer is this stuff on? Oh, never mind, our glass roof got removed. Hmm. Says we're missing some part. It I don't know. This... It could be broken. Like... Does it have a power hatch? It does. Output, input. Let me just break all this down the lower layers. What else would it be missing? Because I swear in the screenshots it shows that this thing was running at one point. Hmm. Yeah, the issue is it's such a big multi-block that I can't figure out where the stupid shutdown to incomplete structure issue is. Like, it could be that there's snow on it. And, like, this needs mandatory air on, like, coils or something. That could be the issue. What do I know? Like... You break this, and there's going to be a lot of snow. Like, I honestly don't know what's the issue. Like, this is my best guess. And I have to break so many more things. Because if I press this, I don't see anything that's mad. Oh. Why is it mad about this? What? um... Not gonna question. Anyways, let's see what we have in system crafting. Air intake. System packed 3, system packed 3 fusion reactor. Yep. Okay. Bunch of drones. Air intake hatches. So I guess it's maybe not a bad idea for me to set up NAC 4. All these things are running right now. I have a bad feeling that this thing is stuck on something. Unless this thing is requesting a large sum of ZPM pumps. That's a large sum of ZPM pumps. 30,000. Wow, this thing is going to be pricey. Well, at least you get 1 for 4. Still. Don't have any UIV machine hulls craftable yet. Like, how much black plutonium do we have? We have a lot. So, we can easily set up UIV casing. And that's not going to be hard. Oh, also for anyone listening, this quest right here, unfortunately, is our new roadblock that we can't get past in a garden grind. Like, we can progress to Stargate, but we can't complete the quest for Stargate. And so it's this one quest, and that one quest requires the space elevator, which requires tier 7 heavy-duty plates, meaning we need to go to planets, which is not an option for us, unfortunately. So, we were so close to being able to see this entire thing be filled out, but blame that one thing. But now you guys don't know that we do have a DTPF. I don't know why, it's a really weird feeling to start looking at recipes and be like, oh, I should set this up, and be looking at a DTPF recipe. Like, it doesn't feel like I should be at that point yet, but we also really should figure out why this thing isn't working. Like, because we probably want to get space-time going. The sooner we get space-time, the sooner we can get eternal coils, the better. I guess we're on snow removal duty. See, that's the issue. So it'd be really annoying to have to rebuild this multi-block. Okay, just hand removing all the snow. Between the coils? I just continue to break all of our snow. Alright, that's another section cleared. Also, using this as an ability to try to check for random spots. All right. Let this be all the snow. Oh. Okay, one section left. All right. Still an incomplete structure. Or like any other spots that we just did not place. Hmm. We need 4 dimensionally transcended casing. Oh wait, it's already in the system. Like, just here, checking, see if there's anything else off. I don't see anything. Let's see. Catalyst. Oh, this stuff. Sighted dimensionally transcended replacement catalyst. I should look more at NAC 4. It would be a shame to see that I need tier 2 coils. This stuff, UHV, UEV. Yeah, so 88 million at NAC 3. Or NAC 4. NAC 3 is 9 million. Then Infinity to go from, oh, and Heavy Radox. Go from 4 to 5. However, 5 is, oh my gosh, that's a crazy jump. The NAC 6 is definitely just out of reason. However, 2 billion a liter is a decent amount. Alright, well, NAC 4 isn't going to produce itself. Quite certain crystal lens. That gives us just our cycle thing. Because extracting nanoresin, it's filled, and then you get extracting nanoresin back out. Okay, so it's a loop where we just need to craft that little bit. Cerium. Someone double cerium? Yeah. Wait. Why are we gaining ingots? That's cerium. As it should only be cerium. Well, this one is praseodymium. But where? Oh, we're just turning into... Oh. So we turn it into ingots, and then when we need it, we can just melt it down. However, I think we will need something. So to produce this, wait, is that even effective? Because that's 8 times. So 9,500,000. 88.5. So it's just a bit more effective. Although time 5 seconds. Meaning I think it burns for longer. That right there is out of the question due to infinity and heavy redox. So let's head over to NAC 3 line. Make a number 2 of these. A, Control A, Control A, Control A, Control A. Alright. Let's see how much damage we're going to do to the ME system. Aquita fuel refinery. Just one. Okay. 101. Okay. Seven. 32. Ah, we're out of room. What? Aircraft ingredient is missing. Can I craft it with less? What? Am I like bugged? Into alloy. We have a lot. Like, what if I just request million? Still crazy that we have this thing. Also, let me turn up our volume. I feel like the stream is a bit quiet. Because it's me, myself, and I. Honestly, not many people watching GTNH tonight. 8 people on Burning Lake, 4 people on me, and 2 people on some French-speaking channel. What the? I was not expecting it to give me all of its spots. Oh, we legit crafted it right then. There we go. Okay. I will say, it's a bit spooky to me that I'm over here working on power production. But honestly, I think I can easily build it. It's not like it's out of scope. I'm unable to feasibly do this. At least some stuff is being crafted. This stuff is making random components. I guess doesn't hurt to start patterning the next tier things. Because we have a UIV. Yeah, UIV machine casing, UIV stuff. But UIV, could use it for all fancy things like Dyson Swarm, the Energy Hatch, Dynamo, Dyson Swarm. Now let me make my very fancy output hatches. I guess we also have laser hatches. That would be a lot of power. 1,000,000 amp UIV. Because our base is being supplied by 1,000,000 amp IV laser hatch. Alright, I will say, I'm pretty sure this thing has been waiting to craft for a very long time, like 2 days now. And also, I do have one issue with our ME network, which might be a good thing to look into. But, it's hard to find places to make crafts, because we just have passive requested stuff clogging the thing. Passive request, passive request, passive request, passive request. Wait, no, I think this one's normal request. Passive, 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 don't know, passive. Like, there's so many passive things being requested that a majority of our system is just full of them. Here's another passive. Do we even have a spot open? No. Our system's just full. Like, I would want to overhaul that, but I am not an ME guru enough to be confident enough to swap out all of our passive requesting lines into their own CPU area. Let's do like how from our old base, you can just see the wall of the new. It's actually sort of daunting. Like, how many emeralds do we have? Not bad. Not good, but not bad. Get down here, we have all of our old mob farms. Don't know what this area is. Rude. The good old days. Got a little hobgoblin. Hello there. A lot of bees. Still some orbors. Those that remain. Very nostalgic being back over here, even though everything's been gutted. Oh, we even gutted our decorative wall. Still have connection? Someone threw down the infinity distance. Alright. At least it's going fast-ish. I have to add that ish. Wait. Why haven't we upgraded that one to a higher tier? Also, alright, I thought these could not be made in component assembly line. So I'm a little concerned. So, CPM 1. 140 or 1,440 seconds. ZPM casing. Which power are these things using? UXV. Alright. I don't think if we upgrade the casing on the inside, it changes anything. Like, so many things are just stuck. This is running. Why is it only running UV? Okay. Well, chat, welcome to the age of craft and wait. The more that we have to do this per stream where everything that we request is just stupid long to request, might move on to new games and come back here like every other stream to do something. Because it's going to get to the point where we don't have much content. Oh, yeah. Well, let me just improve our infra. However, you're eventually going to get to a point where even if you have the best infrastructure as possible, still going to be slowed down. Yeah. But maybe this might be time for me to start theorizing of what my next challenge will be. I don't think I'll boot up another GTNH, even though that's where all my viewers are. Because I would prefer not to have a solo run be on my hands of GTNH. Probably do some other Minecraft thing or Factorio, or heavens forbid, another game. Honestly, I might do some like tower strategy game. Who knows? But that's when this run gets to its uber slow point, which I am feeling right now. And this thing should be crafting somewhere. Do it. It's a 30-minute craft? Point proven. What? 30 minutes. I have to craft 9 more of these things. My point is my point's been proven. We are approaching or are basically in the craft and wait era. Which I I will say isn't that like it's not possible to stream it. However, like because we're in a world with a lot of people on it, I can't just hop in on my own time, request something, and then come back later after a little bit.
Did you request a drink?
No. You. But yeah, maybe the era of no longer streaming GTNH is here. Well, by what I mean, like just perpetually. So we'll see. Because I know for a fact I have a long break I have to take coming up. I'm going on vacation for like 9-ish days. But I guarantee by the time I get back, we will be heavy in the craft and weight. Like, that's going to be us nearing Eye of Harmony territory. So we shall see. I guess if I have to craft 9 more of these things, I should get them crafting. That's a strong drink. Uh, I can't craft. That is strong drink. Yeah, so I guess overclock distilled water so that we then can make 9 more 30-minute crafts. The lube. I have no clue how to set this to something. Oh, wise turtle. How does one work the magic of the space elevator? $325 billion fluorine? Oh my god. Alright, distilled water. Planet 8, gas 5. So, Planet 8. This one? I have no clue what I'm doing when it comes to this machine. Maybe it's gonna be in the instructions of that stupid quest we can't complete. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just gonna leave this be. Turtle seems like they know what they're doing. Not gonna question the wise ways of Turtle. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. Alright. Alright, only 12k more. Yeah. Sorry that this is not the most action-packed stream because we're just waiting on crafts, but late game GTNH. It's not even like we can work on infrastructure because I'm building infrastructure to speed up our infrastructure. Well, I'm doing power so we can build more infrastructure. However, I will say, now that I think of this, if I'm doing what I'm about to do, I think I'm about to like 80 times their power. Or not 80 times, like 10 times. Because, or maybe I am 80 times in it. Because I'm making NAC 4, which is around, let's just say rough estimate, like 10, 9.5 times better as NAC 3. So, comparing NAC 4 to NAC 3, it's decent, but we need 8 to make into this. However, I'm making 10 NAC 3 reactors. Meaning, instead of not only increasing our power production by 9 times, I'm also then making it be a higher yield. And right now, going in, let's just say $4 billion, just to be a good estimate. Times by, we're building 9 more, so we'll have 10 total. Times by 9. And then it's 9.5 times more effective with the new one. Okay. 4,000 million billion times by 9 times by 9.5. Okay. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. That's a decent amount. So if I'm right, that basically looks like a 100 times magnitude. I think I'm wrong with that math, but if my math is correct, I should be increasing her power by 100 times. I have no clue what I'm doing. Six module slots. 12 Mark 12. Or Mark 2 and 3. Motor tier determines the module tier they can use. The I/O is not shared between modules. Each module only sees their own I/O slot. After a module has been inserted, supplied with the right I/O, it can be configured using parameters. But how do I access those parameters? Does this one tell me, so it doesn't say what I/O is. I don't think there's any power pass. Shows there's nothing used over here. What the Alright. Second question. Thank you, Turtle, for setting that up. One day I'll need to figure that out, but for now I have no clue. Let me do this so I can single-handedly clog the ass line. Oh, no, wait. This is not going to even clog. This is going to, like, kill. Oh, wait, no, we have 20. Okay. It will just cripple. Just once all this stuff gets crafted. Ah, that's a lot of bioprocessing units. Is there ever a better recipe to craft these things? Oh. But I'm clicking it. Look at this base Pokemon you type. Find what planet. Oh. You said it like this, so then you click. Oh, that makes a lot more sense. Thank you. I will not be tempted to whack you with a dangerous weapon. Oops. This thing's making progress. It's stuck on UHV components and bioprocessing. Thousand and 26. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, let me just double check NAC 3. Okay, NAC 3 is producible at coil 1. Oh. Where's this thing stuck on? Eleven? No, don't tell me. Oh. Oh. Help. I think I have killed the enemy system for the next while. And I haven't even crafted this thing yet. Well, like I said earlier to the stream, welcome to the craft and wait tier. Should I spend this time clearing our lawn of snow? Looking at our beautiful, lively grass? admiring the DTPF. Oh, so beautiful. Garden of Grind, DTPF. Well, I guess it runs down to 10 people now, from what I've heard. We're still zone actively. Then our order did say something for a bit. Flip's starting the traveling thing. Not sure what's up with Ollie. Duck just appears here and there. Basic and Toy have their own runs. Morgan? I don't know. Turtle's getting busy. Lazy's starting their trip soon. But then there's me. Oh. I'm like trying to piece together where a lot of our players are. Ducktop's on occasionally, but to be fair, I believe both your run, well, yours with Duct and this run, were entering the painful era of wait eternity for something to craft. Wait, are we crafting? Is that Wait, are we making compact or just 192 Mark III reactors? Oh, no, we're making compact. Well, a few more components to make here, I guess. But once this gets done, I know for a certainty that my math's wrong, but I'm going to claim that's right, or the speculation of big number makes me go happy. Once I'm done with my thing, we should increase our power input by 100 times. Which would be quite the jump. Like 400, actually no, I think it was like 300 and what number was it? Number somewhere around here. Right here. 342 billion EU tick. Which I'm nearly certain my math is wrong, but it better be right. uh, well, I guess this thing is nearly about to be done with its bulk of CPM components. These things are... I forgot what these ones are stuck on. Because we have a bigger craft of them. Oh, they're stuck in Prass. And Prass is stuck behind all of our wires. We honestly just need to make like a 32 by 32 parallelization of these things. Because that is not even crafting. Honestly, we just need to paralyze it. So we don't have all of our wirecrafts going to one thing. Because 3 UIV grasses is not enough for us anymore. Hey, look at this. 5.3 second. Which isn't all bad. Until you're like, oh, 12,000. Or, oh. My first snack reactor got done. A good wall share. The issue is the expensive bits, the inside. And I don't even have some of the stuff ready. Oh, this is our slow bit. Alright. How does this place look for our Prass region? Does Prasses need data? I don't think so. Let's see how we have it set up before I set up my own Prass system. I don't understand the ME chests on this stuff, but can I wall share the back? I should be. Yeah, precise electrical unit casing Mark III. Precise. Yeah. This thing. Alright. 1, 2. Rhodium plated. What's on the inside? Should be a little sneak peek. UHV. So we do have UHV casing. Yeah. And it's rhodium plated. Also, we could set up UV glass. Because what does the glass determine? So, if I find the spot that I'm wanting to place it in, which I think it's down here. Yeah. This empty area. If I make a subnet and have a lot of different brasses to be here, like, let's just set it for 8 right now. I request 8. Because they aren't that bad to craft. Unlike this stuff. Because I could just go overkill. Like, very overkill. Oh. That could be something. Front bottom, damn. Because I was thinking, what if I were to say, have this thing be flipped upside down? Share the inside bits. So it would be like a 4x4, then we share these walls as well. I don't think we're wall sharing them due to just how many inputs that we're trying to just cram into here. The only issue that I do foresee setting this up. Oh, we do have brass set up over here, but why aren't they being wall shared? Even finished yet. Both these are crafting stuff. So, crafting input bus is the thing we want. Processes patterns directly from ME, doesn't support patterns including fluids. Because if we were to speed up presses, like, honestly, just in general, have the parallelization of all the wires. That wouldn't be bad. Because let's just look at press in general. Like, press 0, press 0. We have so many things being crafted in them. Quite a bit. Press 1, no fluids, press 10. Because I want to get to the wires. Now we're to 2. Now we're to 20. 22, because it's going to be 24. Yeah. say for instance, we just were to have like 4 presses paralyzing circuit 24 for all of our cable. Well, I do believe this is another one of our issues. We aren't making multiple. Like, we should set it to be 8, not 1. That would speed this up a lot. And we have a lot. Like, what right now is our more heavily used cable? That's wire. I want cable. Wire. Here. Wire. Why are wires being made? At 14. 14 is over here. So it is in the brass. Brass number 9. So they're all in the same press that then we're producing other cables in. Because once we have power, I feel like it would make sense to do something similar to what we did with Asline. And what we have it be is everything connected. They're all able to craft their own unique things, but then also they can all craft the same thing for sending in multiple. But we do it per circuit number. So we have 8 max grasses running only circuit number 9 for superconductor. Because we need that badly. The issue is I just don't think we have the infrastructure to be able to handle that for now. Actually, I don't even see what the issue would be. You being stuck on crystal processors is concerning. Can we not up the speed of these? Like, are we beyond just running a UHV? Can we laser hatch these? There's so many things that I want to up of our just general infrastructure. But I don't think our power at the moment could be able to handle it. The only way that I think our power could handle it is once we get these crafts to be finished. But it's 30 minutes per one of these. Like, I feel like there's multiple ways that can speed up things, but all of them take a lot of effort. Like, my solution right now for apprentices would be very nice, but I would not want to wish that upon my worst enemy. Like, setting up a subnet of presses for every single circuit number that we use. Like, obviously, you could just have a general one for circuit numbers that we don't often use, like circuit number 7, something like that. But right now, our presses are currently filled with too many recipes to make them worth it. Like, I know it's not that bad that we're running this thing constantly, but it's bad because it's being run constantly, meaning other things that need to be ran aren't being ran. And also, just generally, our system sucks right now. In the sense of, I'm requesting basically the components for 10 Aquila refineries. We have 4 compact Mark IIIs being requested. So, a lot of our system is just full. So, I don't really know what to do at this point. Because we're to the point of craft and wait, which is in good streaming content. You know, I want to find something to stream, but I don't know what to do because I'm working on Act 4. So it's just this balancing act of what the hell am I doing? Because we would want to share the back of this. Okay. And I have these things flipped upside down. And that's the next question. Other than if we do this, the issue then becomes input space, which isn't an issue if you're doing one circuit at a time. But for so yes, we can do this, but I don't know how some of these things are getting recipes. Hello? Alright. Don't know what's wrong with these things. I don't really care. But that moved over a bit. Hold on, let me just...
Yo,
Oh, hi.
howdy. What are you working on right now?
I was working on Knack 4, but it's probably going to be a couple of hours for my things to be sent through the A system. So,
Yeah, probably.
I haven't even requested the expensive thing yet, because I don't know if we want to do the even more expensive thing. Why not? So, I've now tasked myself with something that I feel like should speed up our base, but then I'm not entirely sure why we haven't done it, because it seems like it's an easy fix for one of our slowdowns, and we haven't done it yet.
And that is knack 4, I'm assuming.
Oh no.
Oh.
Paralyzing presses.
Oh, yeah.
So I was going to
But,
set up a 8
yeah.
array of them over here. If the controllers would be not invisible for some weird reason.
Yeah, they're just buggy. Like, they do that.
But because if we set up 8, like right now, a lot of our issues in crafting speed are due to the wire press. Is all of our superconductor wires, our wire casings are increasing the wire size, all that stuff is in the one press.
Yeah, the other issue is the patterns are really badly made. So
Yeah.
it's not...
I also looked at those and all of them were like 1.
Yeah.
So if we were to move this over here, we could also just, in the process of moving it over, fix all the terrible patterns.
Could be best case scenario.
The issue is that takes effort.
Welcome to the run. it's all pain. And the only gain is that it goes faster.
Uh-huh.
Though I would say I feel like we're kind of building ourselves into a corner, putting it right here.
Yeah.
And that there's just not really much room to go. Now, if we did it on the other side of Orproc, where there's unlimited room and already a laser, I think that would be a better situation.
All right.
Yeah, and I'll help you sort of set this up a little bit.
Yeah.
Because I'm also in this state of
Waiting.
I know what to do, but it's just waiting.
Yeah. So finding a faster thing to wait on.
Exactly. Okay. Oh, this is actually so perfect. There's literally a laser right here. Cool. Yeah, if we just want to use these two for now, like on either side.
All right. So how many presses are we thinking? Like, because in that little corner bit, I crammed in 8. And
Okay.
I did find out they can be flipped upside down.
Well, let's leave them right side up.
All right.
But I guess if you could fit 8, then this should comfortably fit 16. Or not comfortably, but it'll fit 16.
Yeah.
And take up all the area. That's best case scenario. And then I'm going to go see how much energy the other ones are being passed.
They're being passed UIV or UMV. I see it. Oh, I should probably give numbers now.
Yeah, looking at the hatch here, it looks like 32 amps UHV. We can do that easily, yeah.
Yeah. I also think I did my math wrong because my production of NAC seems crazy high. Like the yield I'm expecting to gain from NAC 4, like the upgrades that I'm placing down.
Mm-hmm.
Because how much are we producing? Like 4 bill a tick right now?
It's either 4 or 10. I've heard both numbers, but
because
can look very quickly.
Yeah, because I look at the thing and it chills around like EU in like 3.7 billion.
8, 9. 9 times 450, I think is what it is. 9 times 400. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, whatever 9 times 400 million is. So like 4.5 billion.
All right. Because I think I did my math wrong, but if we were to do the upgrades and do NAC 4, we're looking at producing like it was 392 billion a tick.
No, I think you're right there.
Well, just because we're adding 9 more Mark III Nakuta fuel reactors and then all them going into a Mark IV. So.
Yeah, that number sounds right, I think.
God, this is so annoying to place stuff down because the controllers keep going invisible.
I think once they do the structure check, they fix. Or not.
Can they even share walls, now that I think of it? Because none of ours are sharing walls, even in the new area. Now we put some.
The issue is that they have, like, minimum casings.
Hmm.
But I think it should be fine. Probably.
Yeah. And the other issue that I do see with these is if we do share walls, that gives them less room to have hatches on them.
Yeah.
So then, would we just want to have entire presses dedicated to only a circuit number?
Yeah, it looks like you can wall share them the way that you are. Yeah.
All right.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah.
Because I feel like if we get this whole thing working, that's one of our slower points sped up, then we'll eventually have to speed up the next slow point.
Yeah, it's always just a constant fight, right? So
Mm-hmm. However, every slow point that we speed up makes it speeding up the next slow point be a little bit less painful. Because would you say we've entered the craft and wait era?
sort of. It's right now is kind of an exception because we ordered 4 compacts, which are very large,
Yeah.
very expensive. But generally speaking, like the way most people play the pack now is they don't ever do the craft and wait thing. They just always parallelize more.
Fair.
It just kind of depends on.
The server, the people.
Yeah. Looks like QPIC wafers voided or something. Not certain necessarily how that would have happened, but this craft has been stuck here for a while.
What one?
The compacts craft. Specifically QPIC wafers.
Okay. That was what I was afraid to hear.
I mean, it's not too much to just re-request it. Oh, wait, what? Okay, it looks like it's running again.
Oh, never mind. We can't craft it. We don't have a CPU big enough.
For what?
The Mark II coils that we're going to want for the ANAC 3 reactors or refineries. I was going to autoplace, but I don't want to have random shared hatches that I'm not aware of.
Yeah.
It's not like I'm crafting DTPFs or, placing.
Mm-hmm.
Just some simple brasses. Does the glass tier on these things matter as long as it's above EV tier?
It needs to be you. Oh yeah, it does matter. Yeah.
How so?
Actually, wait, what?
Because
I don't think it matters.
yeah, because we have ZPM tier glass on our UNV
Yeah, I don't
grasses.
think it matters.
Alright. In that case, what's your cheapest glass?
I don't know. Titanium. Iridium's pretty cheap.
Yeah, I'll just request some titanium. And if we have problems, you can just remove it. Hmm. Oh, that's going to take a while. It's 12 seconds to craft 16 radiation-proof plates, which we need 4K of for my refineries.
Is it paralleled?
It's in Space Assembler.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. is great. I can just turn this one off. That's fine. So I'm gonna give them all 16 amps. 16 times 16.
What ones?
The presses.
Oh, so it doesn't hurt to make this over here. Any speed is better speed. Oh wait, you're putting that on this.
Yeah.
I thought you were putting that on like the old ones. I'm like, okay. Oh, basic.
Okay. Where are the energy hatches going here?
They're going to have to go right here so we don't share them. So, in this front area for these 4, and then the front and back of the ones at the very farthest.
Okay. Trying to type in here.
You sure, Morgan? If so, that makes this be a little bit more annoying. Let me check our current ones.
We're not throwing lasers at them. That's the thing. If we can throw lasers, then I'm down to.
Yeah, machine casing and energy hatches limit the voltage tier the machine can work at. UHV machine casings will unlock all voltage, but you still need need good energy hatches.
I mean, can they take lasers? That's the question. Because if they can, then yes, you need osmium glass, which is free and it doesn't cost us anything.
Yeah, I don't see any. I don't see anywhere where it says yes or no to lasers.
Do presses take lasers? Yes. Okay. There we go.
All right, osmium glass.
Glass on it. We might want to refactor this a little bit with that in mind.
Okay. Place it so that the energy hatches can go down easier, or laser.
Yeah. Ideally, we want to be able to get 4 of these with 1. Actually, don't worry about it. We'll just make a lot of ATs. It's fine.
Alright. You sure?
Yeah. Sorry for filling your inventory.
That's all good. Equal trade. Is that something with the Ring of Loki?
It's a wand.
Oh.
don't know where it is, but we have one certainly.
Sure, I have Builder Wand. Oh, alright. I found the wand. You don't need to break it. Is there osmium glass ready? Osmium. Some of it. Wait, shift right click the block you want to replace with osmium glass. Oh. That's fancy.
That looks really cool.
Yeah. I need some more osmium glass. Alright, now we just have to actually place the rest. That's osmic neutronium. Oh, that's osmium nugget. There we go. The mount just kept on moving its position in the enemy system. Kept on clicking random things.
Now what was I doing?
Laser.
Laser. Yeah, I'm just gonna completely destroy this. Can I use your magnet really quick?
Yeah, sure. And just pop up and I'll toss it to you. It's not the instant dislocator, just floats the stuff towards you.
That's probably fine. Oh, how did it just turn into a terminal?
What?
Oh, I didn't mind. I see what happened.
You take my gift, the gift of
Do I
my
have to turn it
magnet.
on, or is it like on by default?
Oh, if you put it in your ring slot, it's on.
Very cool.
So once it's in your ring slot, you should be good. This one should be done soonish. This one recipe uses biocircuit, so I have to wait on the processing units to slowly trickle in. I'll be right back. Oh. I never understand chat. I left to use the restroom and I come back and I gained 2 more views than I already had. Alright. Hey, a turtle.
What's up?
If I were to swap out a recipe, like if I were to swap a pattern while it's being used for a craft, would that just kill the thing?
Yeah.
Like, even if it was the same recipe, like I just were to go from like 1 cable to 8 cable being crafted.
Yep.
Okay.
I know. Miserable.
Figure out. But what if it's already used the item in its recipe?
If it's fully been used, it doesn't matter.
Right, so, or like if I were to, like say for instance, if I were to swap the recipe for this tungsten bolt,
Mm-hmm.
even though it's already finished in this recipe, if I were to still change that, would that kill this entire recipe?
If it's stored, I believe it's fine. Like if it's been fully crafted and
Like it's no
that
longer
recipe has
scheduled.
been,
Ah,
yeah, yeah, yeah. It shouldn't break anything as long as if it has hasn't complete, then yes, it'll break. If it's fully complete, that specific step, it's fine. Because those items are just cached at the moment.
Okay. All right. In that case, let me go through all of our terrible brass circuit numbers, or cable lines. Brass 24. Should I set them to 8, or should I up them to like 32, seeing that we're now getting to the point of needing a lot of stuff?
All of those, I would just multiply like by a lot.
Oh, 100 or 1024.
Yeah.
Okay. Trying to find. Okay. I know times 4 bedrockium gets used a lot, and that's at 1. So. Bedrockium.
Okay, I have to cancel the compact craft and requeue it because this one specific craft is going to take all night if I don't multiply the pattern size.
Alright, for now. I'll do 256. Alright. $256 is a bit off. Oh, alright. Okay, that's not using bedrockium. You aren't. You're using times 16, but I don't see any times 4. It should be good. You're basically done. Honestly, that thing probably needs to be upped. However, it's a shame that the compactor just got requested, or the compact Mark III got requested again. It's the superconductor ZPM wire.
The 1X is probably... Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, 406,000, and we only are crafting like 21 in a batch.
We can... I mean, I can cancel it again.
That's right. I'll work my way down there eventually. I'm on the mad hunt, seeing if anything. Oh, actor cable would also be something good to upgrade, but a lot of things are using it right now. Okay, nothing's using bedrockium times 4. And also, Worgen, are we wanting the Just like silicon rubber.
Yeah, we don't want to use. Yeah, just use silicon rubber.
Okay. Oh, do we have poly? Do we even have a good source of that?
Yeah. We have plenty of that.
Okay.
We need to make sure there's like 3 cables or something that uses just normal rubber still, and it keeps breaking our press.
Really?
Fix that. Yeah. Actually, I can fix that right now. I just don't know if there's gonna be conflicts.
Well, if I'm doing a 256 amount. Well, actually, I guess that would be faster just in general.
It looks like it doesn't break any cross.
Maybe that's what we'll do, like an entire stream. I'll wait for people to start going offline, and then just spend an entire stream fixing all of our terrible crafts in the enemy system.
Bacon, can I have you actually fix these for me? Because I can't use a fluid terminal. It just DDoSes me.
Yeah, sure. What ones?
I have all the patterns in my inventory.
Alright, I'm heading over to our press area. Is that where you're at?
Okay.
Oh, no.
Well, once I stop lagging, I'll come over there.
Oh, that's a good point. I don't even need to make the custom craft. The issue is I always need to keep my eye on, like, what currently is being requested. As basic currently is running around, possibly requesting things while I'm doing this.
Oh, this is just normal lag now. This sucks.
Yeah, well, the issue is we have this monster, and I don't want to break this thing without us realizing it.
Hey, we're unsung heroes, Bacon.
That's what I do. I directionalize pipes, fix terrible ME crafts.
I don't realize the work that we've been putting in behind the scenes.
Yeah, Lazy made the DTPF.
But who's the real winner? He did the cool thing, and you put shutters on pipes.
Yeah. Honestly, I think I did the better thing. I get more content because I start rambling about stuff. Sounding like a mad lunatic over here.
All right, I'm on my way to
All right.
you. First, I will give you that back. Then those all need to be converted to silicon rubber.
Okay. How do I put in the encoded?
You put it in the bottom slot of the.
Oh. Can't do my shift click. Hold on. $2,880. Well, no, the issue is they break the press.
Yeah, if multiple wires get put in at the same time, sometimes the one that take normal rubber takes the polyvinyl or whatever first, or it takes
Oh,
the silicon rubber first. So
wait, quick
that's
question.
yeah.
So I put in the pattern, and then I need to make a new pattern because
Oh,
it didn't
you put
let.
in the pattern. You put in the pattern. You change the recipe, and then you press encode. The little arrow button.
But I did
Same thing.
that, and it didn't override it.
Oh, it
So,
should.
yeah, it didn't. Oh, why am I listening to you? You have the broken one.
Yeah, I just can't use it. So. I mean, if you want to make new patterns and throw the old ones in the void, you can do that too.
Why avoid them? You can just shift click them, turn them back into regular blank.
Can also do that. If you bookmark like one of the 2800 ones, you don't have to keep setting it to that.
Fair enough. And never mind, I can't bookmark because it tries to type in the chat.
Oh, yeah, you have to change your search mode to like something to change it to standard search instead of synchronize or whatever it is. Or auto search is what it's called.
No, it works.
Yeah, I think Morgan's right because it's creating like normal patterns and not processing patterns. Yeah, it doesn't work.
Damn.
Yeah, my suggestion to you would be like put them into the thing and then just right click or however you do it to get to the recipe browser and then just shift click the question mark in and then multiply it after that. Seems like the easiest way to do it. I didn't mean for this to be such a pain.
It's alright. It's unspoken heroes.
Yeah, Morgan, he just doesn't, he has his terminal set to auto search, so he like can't with the current search functionality he has selected. If you change it to standard search, you can do what he's saying in chat. It's just an option on the left side of the terminal.
I clicked a little too many times. Right, I'll have to get really good at this, fixing everything.
Yeah, I definitely suggest switching off of auto search so that you can do it much faster. And just for quality of life reasons.
Now, where can I switch it off?
In your terminal, on the left side, like the fourth or fifth option down, probably. I recommend probably just, I like using standard search, but some people like using NEI synchronized standard.
Okay.
So now every time you open the terminal, you have to click the top to type. But if you click out of it, you can like press R on items now instead of having to look it up on NEI.
Although that's just giving me a pattern.
Wait, what?
It just gives me encoded patterns, not the
Oh,
actual.
it's only for like, so take a pattern out
Okay.
and then put it into the bottom slot like we were telling you to earlier.
All right. Then I can press
And
R.
then
All right.
and then you can press R on the output.
Okay.
Much quicker.
Well, do I go and just fix all of our cables without a care of what's crafting, or do I try to be mindful of what's crafting?
See, this is why I wanted to make the pattern optimizer, because it can do it very quickly, and it just does it for you.
It's the pattern
But
optimizer.
I don't know how its default functionality is. Wargan would. I don't know if I add it to the system, does it just automatically change everything? Or does it, like, do I need to go and set like all of the assembly lines to not optimize automatically? Or does it even make sense to make it at the moment?
Pretty sure we can make it right now.
Yeah, we can make it. The only thing that we were waiting on was the
Optical.
space assembler. Oh yeah, probably optical.
Well,
I don't know which one
it's
comes
weird. It
first.
requires UV optical, but not a different kind of UV circuit.
Right. Yeah, it's definitely tiered that way just because of the space assembler.
Yeah.
Maybe he's around still. hopefully.
We lost Morgan. Farewell. You'll be remembered.
He might just be typing like a 12-page essay.
I hope not. Twitch stops your message at like 6K characters.
Do they? Okay, I was gonna say, do they let you continue typing, but then they just cull the extra characters? Because that would be really funny.
No, they don't call. They just delete your message.
Okay,
It just doesn't
or skim
send.
it. That's
I think you
skim the
actually.
whole message.
I think you get a warning like, "Whoa, whoa, whoa, calm down," or something
No
like
spam.
that.
Yeah. This is such a goofy. Oh, this is so funny.
What?
It's gonna be an AT, but only with the one block separation from the previous AT. I would start placing them, but they're not crafting. They're behind
Stuck.
something somewhere.
It feels like everything is stuck right now.
I'm gonna re-request them. See if there's an issue with patterns.
This thing's not even able to craft anything. It's waiting on SMD resistors.
Yeah. Which is just behind something in a brass somewhere,
Yeah.
presumably.
Thanks for the follow. Solomon loves Pokemon.
Are all 20 pass lines running?
I'm heading over there right now to check.
No, none of them are running. They're probably clogged.
The best thing ever, clogged ass.
Okay. Um. Oh, this one's running. It's making Mark III fusion computers.
Hey, it means it's getting somewhere with that recipe.
Uh. Yeah, I don't think anything's clogged. What we could do is we could set up
This
like an indicator light to see if they have items in the bus, and then we could
set up a howler alarm.
not even a howler alarm, but like, for example, if the light was on but the assembly machine wasn't running, then it would essentially tell us that it is in fact clogged. This one looks like it's clogged here.
This could have been going so much faster if I would have gotten to this. The making ×1 to ×2 superconductor ZPM wire is only making
Yeah,
2 at a time.
it's really cursed because it's in a molecular assembler.
It is.
Yeah, it's not even in an assembler.
That's terrible.
Isn't there like a molecular assembler multi or something now?
I don't know. Maybe with the weird mod that adds all the extra multis. Well, molecular assemblers are good early on, but not when we're in UIV or UEV. We don't have the UIV hatch yet.
Can we put a hyper acceleration cord on it? No. No, I'm just gonna have to stand here and watch this.
Yeah, watch that thing just jittercraft.
Yeah. It's running in 5 of them. And it's only going that slow.
Sorry, only 100K more.
Yeah, that's actually gotta hurt TPS
Yes.
not insignificantly.
Yeah, and it also has the 300 stupid amount of ZPM wires being requested.
Morgan, did you get on to troubleshoot this? He did. What a bless you. Because I don't know how to troubleshoot this, to be completely honest.
And troubleshooting our cursed ass lines.
I found one that's got like a couple items in it.
Crasses are stuck now. Well, don't I have the fix in the next 2 to 3 business days? Alright, I'm afraid to look at this recipe, but I also sort of need to.
Okay, the advanced field restriction coil craft appears to be stuck.
That is atrocious. That is
Oh,
atrocious. Why do we only have it requesting the bare minimum that the thing crafts? Why? Yeah, that's the recipe I'm looking at. We could fix the recipe, but that means we'd have to cancel every single craft we have going right now because basically everything uses ZPM superconductor.
yeah, it's probably not.
Really?
It's like, yeah. Because like it probably has more in the bus right now than it can possibly do in one operation.
Fair enough.
Oh yeah, it has a lot in there. Is this our fast one? Yeah, this is our fast one. We can give it 64 amps. It looks like it's on 32.
Are we running in liquid helium or helium
That's on
gas?
32.
What helium are we running in?
What's the other options?
It's helium gas, liquid helium, and molten space time.
Oh, I'll tell you which one we're not using.
Helium gas.
I already lost the recipe again. Though. Give me a minute. I'm looking at the wrong press. Oh, I can't find it. Oh, I see. Yeah, we're using liquid helium, and yeah, it's only on 16 amps. I was looking at the wrong press the whole time. What tier is the OP crib at?
Say that again?
What tier is the OP cribs at?
I don't know what
The
an
new
OP
space
crib
time.
is. Oh, space time?
Yeah, like overpowered crafting input bus.
Space
Not that those would
time?
necessarily help at this point, but be nice to have them.
Is space time UMV? The
What
only
do you
thing
know about
here that I don't think we
UIV?
can get soon is the energized tesseract. That's in a UIV laser engraver. Doesn't look too out of whack. Fair enough. Wait, can we laser hatch the DTPF?
Mhm.
All right. Because I wasn't sure if that would be the reason why, is it needs to run at max, and we would have needed like UMV energy hatches or something.
Wait, I'm going insane. It is running at. No, never mind.
Not working. Let's try and get to hypogen coils just by going through space time. It's like when you guys were in school, did you ever do the Wikipedia speed run?
Yeah, I think so.
Where like you started on one page and you had to see how fast you could get to the other page compared to like another friend or something.
Yeah,
We can do that in the NEI.
accidentally just hot swapped the AT without doing a backup first, so rage.
Oh, so hypogen UV. So this one doesn't look too bad. 60 seconds UIV is a little gross. I'll make a terminal. Hypogen, space time, UIV, singularity. Hypogen's the hard part. Is it just crafting it? Is that what we're trying to do with our? Do we even have a Mark IV? Oh, 75 seconds. Hypogen, neutronium, quantarium, infinity, cited, dimensionally transcended, prosaic catalyst. That's like a 11 times jump in hypogen. And then you need hypogen to do that one. Fair enough. Does it actually take 8 hours to start a DTPF? Takes 8 hours of continuous running time to fully breach dimensional boundaries. Or is that just like efficiency? Ah, fair enough. Fair enough. I don't know. This is all new stuff to me. We're in rocket science area for me. Although we were there once we entered UV. So well, it looks like
our 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 ZPM or sorry, our superconductor pattern is being slowed down because of how big the input hatch is. It can't parallel beyond the input hatch, I believe is the case. I could be wrong here though. I just have to watch it here. No, I'm wrong. Yeah, I'm wrong.
I will say the second I touch any other mod pack that has an ME system in it, I am going to min-max the hell out of that.
Yeah, but it's just gonna be so much worse to use.
Yeah.
None of the quality of life.
Yeah, I played one earlier and it was a little sad.
Not getting oh, yeah. That makes sense. Is that the partitioner drive? For dimensionally, what is it called? Dimensionally transcendent resplendent catalyst? Maybe one of the other ones, or all of them.
Really? I thought we had some room in a multi. Oh wait, never mind. I just realized I put in the wrong cell a while back, and that's why we have more unknown liquid in our system than water. Well, I don't think we'll ever run out of unknown liquid. Might be a little hard for us, actually. Are we even making seaweed broth, though? We don't have a QFT, so... That's the only thing that uses unknown liquid. Unknown nutrient agar. And that's our seaweed broth. Fair enough. Also, my Minecraft music has been probably off for an hour. Sorry for the deafening silence for people. Just like have TV static be put over that. As I stare into the screen and run around the base waiting for crafts to be done.
what's crazy is we would be pretty much done, probably, or
With the
nearing
lava
being done
crafts.
with like the first, probably like 4 8 process at this point.
Yeah. Well, this is just why we need them. Also, I love how lazy he's just grinding those hours right now.
Well, guilty as charged.
And see, that's the concerning thing is I have 150, and I don't think I've been AFK, like, ever.
Yeah, I was good about not AFKing into these last couple days, and every time I come home and my computer's still on the server, I'm like, shit. Trying
That's
to
right.
avoid it.
You've climbed up to 5th place. You're about to overthrow Nick.
Let's go.
4 hours away.
DDoSage.
Uh-huh. I overthrew Koi like a few days ago.
Very nice. Sneaking up on order and duck next.
Uh-huh. And that's probably where I'll sit to rot. Well,
If Duck ever leaves the new, I don't even remember what the run is called at this point, the new Stargate run that everybody's part of.
there's a new one? Oh yeah, we talked about it. With Order.
It's Itachi's new run.
Really? Is that the one that Samps is in?
Nope.
Ah. I had Itachi actually in my chat earlier this stream.
Is that right?
Yeah. It was really funny. I was looking at playtime, and then I talked about, like, I was trying to figure out where people were. This is like going down, like, Lazy leaves, like, for a month coming up. I don't know where Ollie is. Flip's on their trip. Nick is gone.
Ollie's been playing on their world a lot. I host their world, so I'm able to kind of stalk him.
Yeah. And I'm like, Turtle, don't know. Basic. I believe that they have their own world. Duck has their own world. And as I said that, Itachi tuned in to chat saying, yeah, Duck is playing with us, lol. First time chat.
Yeah, they joined the Discord today, so I'm sure that they're a little bit interested in the run.
Yeah.
As well as just them being in proximity with Doug. They've probably talked about it.
Another question. I have no clue if I'll ever do another Garden of a Grind run after this one.
Yeah, I'm not sure what I'll do here. I think I want to be part of another run, but I'm not interested in doing it like during the school semester.
Yeah.
Takes too much time, and I feel like I have too many obligations, or like I feel too obligated to actually play. That it's sort of like an unhealthy relationship.
Yeah, I just feel guilty about playing. Because I do my productive things, but I'm like, I could have put a lot more time in said productive things.
Sure. Yeah. Yeah, I guess
Although,
I feel like that way.
I sort of needed the server anyways, because a lot of my friends have gotten to the point where they're like, well, I'm like 20, I'm 21 now. I'm no longer gonna play video games whatsoever, so I've lost all my online pals.
I'm in that boat. This is the only video game I play, and I try to limit it to like 2 hours a day, tops. But I don't know. The early grind definitely skewed my hours, and now I sort of like AFK.
Yeah. See, I just come in, do my stream, then I leave. I might come in for like 30 minutes to try to request something that I'll then do in my stream. And that's it. I have
The thing about
a lot
like
of
playing
hours.
video games is it saves you a lot of money. You just don't ever do anything IRL. You don't spend money, and that's nice.
Yeah.
I mean, there's obviously ways to have fun for free, but money opens the door. It's a
Yeah, Morgan.
dangerous door as well.
Morgan, that is true. Warren said it's like, see, if you look at our hours, we feel sort of useless, but it's basically like 5 hours a day.
Right. Yeah, yeah. It seems like you guys are not contributing as much just because some of our top players are 4 or 3x,
Yeah.
which is a scary reality to be living in.
They scare me. Like,
I can hardly, like, I'm basically clocked out for the day. Like, my brain is not working anymore. And I've only been on for 3 hours today, like, actually on.
yeah. And like, I will say a lot of times I chill in here is just because I'm not even actively playing. Like, I just float around and I talk. Like what I'm doing right now. I'm flying
just
in the
staring at
straight
this
line.
grass. I can't figure out what's actually taking the superconductor because
Oh, what's taking the superconductor? It's the
oh yeah,
compact.
it's the
It's
compact.
everything actually. Because I know 11K is going to NAC Fuel Refinery. And then your compact is taking in 227K. Fair enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've put a lot of time in this world. The other issue with streaming is I feel like if I were like I sort of feel like I want to break the world, but
That, really?
I can't
Oh
really
my,
take a break. Because the second I take a break, I go down to base 0, and like even if I were to stream consistently, if I take a break, a lot of my viewers are only here for GT&H. Oh no, I'm not meaning that. I'm meaning like play another game. Not today though. Although you're probably concerned about me because you know me in real life, Salamander.
Salamander Chad is a great name. I canceled the compact. I'm at my wit's end.
You killed it.
Yeah, I killed it.
All right, now we can wait for the other things to craft that are still gonna be stuck.
Yeah.
But like I will say, oh, that's a good point, Worgen. Canceling under storage was full.
Oh, lol.
Nah, it's okay. We'll leave it to Lacey to fix it. But yeah, like I'd want to stream another game, but I've been doing okayish enough on Twitch where I am the threshold of I could get lucky and possibly have this make me a little bit enough money to help afford for college expenses. Even though college expenses are a little bit insane. Like with my tuition alone, I could do a sub goal like for a month, and I would need to hit like 2,000 subs in a month to cover my tuition for 4 months. But I like streaming for a hobby. I don't know what Pai Shao is, Salamander. I'm tempted one day to just start streaming me doing like random homework. Do like a computer science project on stream. Would probably be like executed for academic misconduct.
I mean, the real world is collaborative. So
Yeah.
they can just cope.
They can cope by making it so I can't get my degree.
Precise. I don't know if I had like a large enough, like if I had 10 active viewers, it'd be fun to do like a coding project, especially if the active viewers were, ones that were knowledgeable on the subject.
Yeah, honestly, I
Um,
could do that for my
you
project.
you can outsource your, issues.
Yeah, because it's not like my project is a school thing where I'm going to be accused of academic misconduct. Someone else will get like, I'm working on a water physics engine. Just live stream me working on that. Although I will say, I'm probably due for hanging out with people in person soon. I've not seen one of my friends in person in like 3 weeks.
Get out there, boy.
The issue is it's suburbia and all my friends are far apart. And I
The
hate.
United States of America.
Yeah. But I have an even
Driving.
worse curse. I am terrified of driving. And I don't have a car.
Yeah, being terrified of driving in this horrible country is definitely what courts would describe as a skill issue.
Yeah. But we'll see. I will say, when it comes to the whole streaming, I can only stream this world so much more, because every stream, as we get further and further, is just going to be more and more sit and wait for infrastructure to then craft to then sit and wait a little bit faster.
Mm-hmm.
So, who knows? I'll have to find another thing where I do this world every other day.
We could play Terraria.
I would. I am so good at Terraria.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah.
We play Terraria.
Hold on, let me pull up. I have a few hours on Terraria. Just a few. Although to be fair, my most played games on Steam look like nothing compared to playtime people have on individual GT&H worlds. Even though it's like sort of absurd. Like, I have a collective 1,100 hours on Terraria. But then again, that's over like 6 years, 7 years.
Yeah, my Terraria is like just slightly sub 500 hours
Yeah.
on Steam.
Yeah, my Steam is like, it's 840 hours of Terraria, but then 240 modded of the T-mod.
Yeah, mine is primarily T-mod loader.
Yeah, well, it's because I normally had the non-T-mod loader app in my Terraria, so before it became an actual Steam thing.
Right. That would make sense.
Yeah, but then my next played game, I am sort of hateful of myself in the past, is Geometry Dash at 413 hours. However, I used to live stream that, and I'm glad to see that even at some of my best streams back then, I do better than my GTNH, or not GTNH, my Geometry Dash self. Because that game, that community was one of the worst communities. Like, I have a lot of my mods from there, and all my old, like, a lot of my old viewers are from those days, but Geometry Dash is just such a cesspool of players.
Yeah.
Mainly because everyone, because it's a game completely reliant on skill and just sheer amounts of memorization of when to tap, the entire community just became deranged like 9-year-olds. Yeah. My fourth most, or my third and fourth most played games probably don't have many people that even know about their existence. Like, do you know what Shell Shock is?
Yep.
Oh. Well, I have 400 hours in there.
That's a fun game.
Yeah. I
I think it was more fun before people realized you could like just get a ruler.
That's why I always play with high wind.
Makes sense.
But the thing that I always found really cool about that one is I like to see like the global rank, like the global leaderboards of like skill rating and XP. And if I were to guess, like, I'm not sure about my skill rank, but advanced DDoSing. Ooh. Is Worgen's computer just having a conniption right now?
No, he just figured out like what item was DDoSing him, I think.
Oh. But yeah, I think when it came to like the XP in that game,
Wait,
even if I were to
you
play
mean
right.
advanced, by the way? Like what specifically is that?
Oh.
Is that
No, I'm actually curious to hear.
Oh, it says this is advanced. No, okay, yeah, no, I'm right. Or you were right. Okay.
Alright. Yeah, my gosh. The game I have the 5th most playtime in, I doubt many people know of. Because it's like a niche community. Unless you're like Korean, then it's actually pretty big. They are billions. It's like a weird zombie tower defense, like real-time strategy city management game. So that's slot number 4. Then slot number 5 is Factorio, and then number 6 is Team Loader, and then number 7 is Stardew Valley, and then after that, every game is sub 200 hours.
I am afraid that I do have not. Oh my god, I do not have as healthy of playtimes as you in some games. I have games that are over like 5,000.
Oh, well, I bet you my Minecraft playtime, like if you were to get all my Minecraft together, that playtime is probably like abysmal and disgusting. I also used to play a lot of Fire Emblem and shiny hunted Pokemon.
Wait, is this even on the right sub? Like, the reason the catalyst might not be coming in is because it's on the not even on the right net. Can't
Really?
tell.
Dang. Well, all my crafts are still quite a ways away from actually crafting. Or my knack line.
Oh no, it's on the right net. I got it figured out now.
See, I have a lot of games that are in like the 10-hour to 100-hour range. Like, I don't know how I have 80 hours of playtime in Undertale. I have 84 hours in some random Minesweeper game. 50 hours in Peggle.
Said how many hours in Peggle?
50. To be fair, I used to speedrun it. That was like one of the streams I would do, is I would do Peggle speedruns.
Interesting.
I got a pretty good time once. I never uploaded any of my times for anything that I ever speedrun, but I would compare it to the leaderboards, and I got like a 12th rank in the Peggle world record.
That's concerningly high.
I don't know how I have that many hours in Persona 4 and I'm still in the tutorial. I have 18 hours in Persona 4. Yet I have not made it past the tutorial yet of that game. At this point, I feel like I'm doxing you, Morgan. Actually, I probably am, if you're listening to us through my stream.
He might have had to leave his
Or not doxing, DDoSing. There's a mix up the two, although they're very different. Thank you. I'll be sure to tell my sponsor of random data companies. See, I'm looking forward to moving back to my dorm where I can get some like absurd speeds again. Although I can't really complain about my Wi-Fi speed right now. Like, it's slow right now compared to what I'm used to, but it's still really fast. Like, 4 milliseconds of latency, 870 megabytes of download, and then we'll see whatever my upload is. 18. Hey, did the compact reactor things finish?
No, I canceled them.
Oh. Alright. I'm not sure if this is a bad sign, but we're only halfway through crafting one of these, like the advanced field restrictor coils, and we're 3 hours in, and we need to make 9 more of these. like 9 times as many, actually. So that's a fair amount. Alright. Well, I honestly might head to bed. Trying to go to bed earlier than I have, and it's nearly midnight. And I've been streaming for 3.5 hours.
Alrighty.
Let me see if anyone's streaming that I should raid. This dude.
And then how many empty spaces? 1, 2, 3.
Okay. Well, thank you all for being here, chat. I'm going to send you all to a burning lake. That's not a threat. That's just the name of the channel. Say hi to them. They are currently working on some EV tier infrastructure. I believe it's just some coke ovens and the distillation of that. But yeah, say hi to them. Be nice. And I will see you all in the next one. Whether that's me doing back 4 or whatever, I'm probably going to need to recess what I'm streaming quite soon due to just sheer craft times. So we might do a GTH stream every other night. I don't know. But thank you all for being here, and I will see you all in the next one. Later, and goodbye. Oh, damn. I just forget that button forces me to wait for the timer to raid. Okay. See you all in the next one. Later.